Oh, however, I'm going to be starting this. I have been gone for a week. Had a nice vacation. I'm happy. But first off, let me just check out my audio quality. So I don't wanna be starting this. I have been gone for a week. Okay, that seems to be perfect. I'm always paranoid about that stuff. Anyway, I thought before I started going back to streaming, which I am also looking forward to, I'll just do a quick little blog and update on my channel as far as where we are. I've had some time to think a little bit on my vacations and things that I've already been thinking about, but just getting a little bit more clarity to the matter at hand. As I might randomly have been rambling about all sort of things and my thoughts in the future as I was streaming random things. Actually, not random things, a lot of the same games. But yeah, I thought I'd just clear out a few things, guys. I do actually have some ambitions for streaming and for my channel in terms of how it's going to be growing. And well, the progress hasn't been very quick. There's definitely a lot of streamers out there that I've seen have a far faster growth than I have had on it. Still, I do find myself to have a little bit of pride having reached almost 300 followers right now on Twitch. But my goals are higher. I do have the ambition that maybe one day I could do this professionally, and that's going to take a lot of work. I don't really need it, I've said that before. That's also why I'm not really taking any donations from anyone on the stream or whatever, because it's not really money that I'm needing. But of course, if I were to do it on a professional level and to be able to consistently stream, of course I would have to make money. But that would also be in time of which I could become partner on Twitch and have a lot of possibilities. The short end of it is there's gonna be a need for a lot more followers, and we're talking thousands. And I know that very well. Yeah, that's the short end of my ambitions, and I have no idea how long it's gonna take. All I can say right now is that I'm still very passionate about being a cook, but it's a rough job, and it's really not something I expect to see myself doing in the same manner in many years. But as it stands right now, my plan for the future, at least the next 2 years, is going to be involving a lot of streaming and working. And that's gonna be something I'm gonna have to balance out, because sometimes I'm very fucking bad at actually having a social life. Streaming kind of becomes a social life at a certain point, and I'm also grateful of that, because there's a lot of great people on Twitch, and the connections that I've already made are amazing. There's so many great people I have also gotten to play online with, which is even better. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, for the next 1 to 2 years, I'm going to be working at the same place that I am right now. I'm gonna see how that's gonna go, but I really do want to have consistency, and that's kind of the thing I want to be working towards, is working less and having more time for myself in one way or the other. But I also want to be able to pay down my loan on the house, well, not house tonight, but the apartment I have that I partially own, because once I can pay that down, it's gonna open up a lot more freedom. It means I won't have to have the same heights on bills, and yeah, it's gonna be good. And it's probably gonna take me about a year and a half. I could possibly pay it all down in a year if I were to really save up a lot of money and not have much of a life on the side. But I probably don't want to do that, so 1.5 is probably what it's gonna be. And in that time, we'll see how far I've gotten with streaming. That's one thing for sure. And it's gonna be good, irregardless. Also, I think I've been thinking a lot about, actually from the start, that if I were to get in a position that I have a significant amount of viewers, I would love to be able of streaming some charities. I've been getting in a position where I can give away and bring attention to worthy causes. And as it stands right now, I'm going to be attempting to do it. At least I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing it on a monthly basis. I won't be able to set any particular date out for it, but it's going to be on a monthly basis, whatever date I can get set forward for it. Whether or not I'm going to be able to get many donations, I don't know. But it's gonna be what's gonna be. I'm going to be paying on the charities every time. I'm not entirely sure the amount yet, but I'm going to be pretty generous. If you follow me on Twitter, you know that there's a certain crowdfunder that I have kind of just made my part into, and I'm going. That is probably going to be the first type of charity that I'm going to attempt to the streaming around, and I want to see how much I'm going to be paying in. I'm thinking about $30 to $40 is what I'm going to be able to pay on a monthly basis to whatever charity that I'm going to be choosing. The one in particular I'm very interested in doing it. I feel it's really worth getting the attention for it. I can't actually remember the name exactly, but the organization focuses on educating women in other foreign countries, particularly Africa, Middle East, some of the places where women's rights are really in a problematic situations on basic human level, actually. But I'm going to get into more information on that later whenever I am going to be setting up a charity for that. And since this is a blog, I'm streaming it right now, but it's going to be on YouTube and going to be on my Twitter as well. I'm going to be leaving it open for people to recommend certain charities that they think are worthy of collecting money for. Now, I'm going to be very skeptical of them, and whatever it's going to be posted, I'm probably going to have to do a significant amount of research into whatever organization they are, making sure that they are really worth it and that it's as much of a profitless organizations as possible involved on that subject. But yeah, that's all. I don't really intend to be doing that much of a big rant on this vlog. I just wanted to do this because I feel I can take a little bit more of a personal approach to streaming and to my audience, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna change up my my title, and we're gonna get back to actually playing some Mass Effect 3 because I'm super hyped about it. Yeah, that should be that perfect. I'm just gonna close down the stream temporarily. It's gonna be up in 5 seconds, so we are back.